Hey, my name is PolishLynx and welcome to Princess Waltz. Well, it seems like the Beast Princess is there, but we don't still know how she actually looks and anything, so yeah. Alright, but nevertheless, let's continue with the story.
現状の戦力での排除は不可能。よってプリンセスワルツ憲章第27条に基づき異常事態によるワルツの一時中断を宣言すべきかと判断します。
Okay. The mirror shows them the fight that just occurred. Crow's voice, usually as emotionless and level as blank sheet of paper, now contains notes of unease. For those who know Crow, that alone is enough to realize the situation. The situation is grave indeed. But Pigeon laughs at Crow the way he always does.
Yeah, ダメだね。
Crow can't believe what she's hearing. Pigeon continues, unperturbed.
残念ながらクロウ、これはワルツの検証を超えたこと。法で裁ける範囲をはるかに超えた事態だよ。
Suddenly there's a warning signal.
侵入者。
Crow turns. Two of the people she just saw in the mirror enter the room.
いかがでございますか、この物件は。
狭い。このようなところしかないのか。
へえ、これでも広い方なのですけどね。先ほどの妨害者。おや、戦うのですか。プリンセスワルツ憲章内規第4項、裁定者はワルツを守る番人であるべし。
Crow grips her key and faces the newcomers. Next to her is Pigeon, also holding his key. But then Pigeon does something that completely takes Crow by surprise. He takes a step towards the newcomers, falls to one knee and bows his head.
お帰りなさいませ、我が主。
I didn't know that, but still, I know that Crow is the good person.
出迎えご苦労。
I didn't like Pigeon too much, so you know.
1000年ぶりに主の顔が見れて嬉しかろう。
そういうことなんだ、クロウ。
You piece of crap!
復活してしまった以上、僕らは彼に逆らえない。ああ、だからこそみんな必死に彼を封じていたわけなんだけどね。
Yes, we can go against him.
そんな、ピジョン。どうやら君は若すぎて、呪縛支配が行き渡っていないようだ。じゃあ仕方ない。ここで、消えてもらうよ。
No, but she's the better version! The better person than you. Crow watches on in mute shock as Pigeon's face breaks into a wicked grin. You piece of crap, I'll kick your ass so badly. Pigeon, you are dead to me. How dare you do something to Crow? Chapter 16. Steel of Judgment. Okay. Day 12. 12th day. From the TV, the voice of a female newsreader drifts my way. She's commenting on the side of the fight yesterday. She's saying how the damage was caused by a forest fire. With all the excitement I hadn't noticed, but we weren't fighting in a barrier yesterday. That has never happened before. It's obvious that we're not dealing with an ordinary foe. Shield. Just thinking of that man makes my blood run faster. Damn it. I remember where I am and hurriedly put a hand over my mouth. But fortunately, Angela's breathing is as calm as it was before. She's lying next to me, sleeping peacefully. Whoa. 2 hours earlier.
アンジェラの命に別状はない。だが体力は著しく低下している。
Glenn is worried. Tiny wrinkles have appeared on his forehead. Angela fought to protect us yesterday, despite the loss of her tiara and despite her injuries. But I am already back to my normal self. Princess blessing or no, I hate myself for having recovered when she hasn't. Same. Hey, who's this shrill? You look like you have to know something.
エルディラントの創世神話は知っているか？
I know a little about it, from when I looked into Chris' memory.
神話ではこう述べている。勇者は6人の姫と共に立ち上がり、三神の力を得て国の戦乱を治め魔王を倒す。しかし魔王を倒す際に勇者は倒れ、事後をイーリスに託す。
And that's how Iris became the first emperor.
だがこれは表向きの神話だ。我ら竜族の保管する記録において、エルディラントを建国したのはイーリスではない。建国したのはその神話に出てくる勇者エルディンだ。
Why did that need to be hidden? Surely it's a trivial difference.
そのように神話が改変された理由は他でもない。勇者エルディンこそ神話に登場する魔王そのものだからだ。
What? The hero was the demon? That doesn't make sense.
エルディンは戦乱を治め、エルディラントを建国した。だが彼はその知性に飽き、自ら七王と名乗り、再び世を戦乱に落とした。そして本来味方であったイーリスを含む6機によって滅ぼされたのだ。時の流れの中で、エルディンは勇者としての側面だけを残し、七王としての側面は魔王の名の下に隠蔽された。今では七王の名を知る者さえいない。そのはずだった。まさかその七王が現世に現れようとは。
He said he was sealed inside the Princess Waltz, right? What did he mean by that?
そこまではわからん。だがイーリスによって封じられた魔王の復活、そしてお前の指輪に宿るイーリス、これらは偶然とは思えん。やはり今回のワルツ、裏で何者かの意志が動いている。本来ならすぐにでも本国に戻り、背後の事情を調べたいのだが、残念ながらそうもいかなくなった。
Did something happen? I can tell Glenn is very upset about something.
七王のことに加えて、さらに悪い報告が本国より2つ届いている。1つ目は通行の問題。エルディラントとこの世界の行き来が遮断された。いや、正確には遮断されていたことが分かったと言うべきか。実は以前から何度か帰ろうと試みて、その度に失敗していたのだ。ワルツの最中であるため、門の通行を制限しているのだと思っていたのだが、どうも本格的に遮断されているらしい。
By the way, why do you stay in that form actually?
現在では、アリの子一匹這い出ることさえできん。
Is this also because of the shroud?
わからん。門を守っているのは三神が一人、牙の王。
Maybe he has to obey Shiar, just like your king.
かもしれん。しかし実のところ、七王の復活前より門は閉じている。
How much are they?
わしがこちらに来た後だから、そんなに前ではないと思うが。まあ、これについても調べておこう。そして二つ目の悪い知らせだ。エルディラント王が、つまり、お前の父が死んだ。
Oh. I can't say I feel anything, even if you put it like that. I know it's a harsh thing to say, but it's the truth. All I really know about the Emperor is that he's in fact my dad.
そうだろうな。 ともかく、王はすでに長く病床にあり、その死は遅かれ早かれ訪れる事態ではあった。しかしあまりに時期が悪すぎる。これで国内の混乱は一気に加速するだろう。
Just like that coup d'etat then.
まだ先端こそ開かれていないが、各地では一触即発の状態が続いている。また、セブンセントラルをはじめとする各国に、ソルディアの兵が配置されていたことが、事態を一層深刻にしている。
Why does Soldier have soldiers in other countries?
ソルディアは2期連続でワルツに勝利した。6国の中でも最上位に位置する大国だ。加えてソルディア王は穏健派の筆頭。在位期間も最も長く、司法・レンス探査官の緊張緩和など数多くの功績を残している。辺境警備として他国に兵を派遣できるほどにソルディアは大国であり、それが受け入れられるほどに他国の信頼も厚かったのだ。
So why did a great king like that suddenly?
このタイミングでの決起、そしてワルツ開始当初からの不透明な動き。七王がソルディア王、もしくはソルディアの中枢にあるものと通じている可能性は高い。ともかく情報が足らん。エルディラントの方でも協力者に動いてもらっているが、わしも独自に動いてみるつもりだ。すまんがアンジェラを頼む。そしてお前自身もその身の守りを怠るな。七王の言う敗北条件とやらが本当なら、お前はまず自分の身を守ることを第一に考えなければならない。加えてお前はイーリスとしてティアラも持っている。それを守ることも考えねばならん。七王の言うもう一つの敗北条件、クラウンの出現を防ぐには、もう一つたりともティアラは失えんのだからな。
Gotcha. Well, there's also another crown. Another tiara. With the best princess. So yeah, Chivalry at his game. Memories flow to the surface of my mind, called up by that news reporter. He said, sure said it was a game, and he said that if I wanted to win, I had to kill Chris. The situation hasn't changed. Chris and I can't exist at the same time, so we're back at square one. We still have to kill each other again. That's all he really told me. Fine, but it's better than just running away all the time like I did yesterday. No matter how hard the road may be, Chris will be at the end. This time I'll do things differently. It won't be the same as last time. Only one of us can survive. There's no way I'll accept that. Oh, come on, we don't care about Chris. Yeah, I'm going to save her. What? I'm going to save that person. Maybe. Nona Mianuzuka looks out of the window. That's her 10th sight today.
病気ね。
Nana wasn't present for homeroom this morning. The teacher who filled in for her said that Arata and teacher Fukamori had come down with an illness and would be absent for a few days. He just came to say that. Then he left for his own class.
あの長部が取り柄の新たが病気。
When Nodoka went by the Fukamori house as usual, she met Shizuka at the gate. But all she had said was to go on ahead. She never said anything about an illness.
おかしい。やっぱりおかしい。仮病？なんで？七重おばさんも一緒になって。
Maybe he taxed his brain too much. Oh, well, no, if he's really sick, then it's got to be something more serious than that. After all, he has to rest for several days. The more Nodoka thinks about it, the stranger it all seems to her.
悩んでてもしょうがない。放課後、新たん家に行ってみよう。それにしても、新たがいないと静かだな。
As she surveys the classroom, she can tell there are holes in the ranks. So many vacant seats.
あれ？そういえば、なん 机こんなに空いてるんだろう。1、2、3、4、4つも空いてる。
That's not that many.
いないのは新ただけのはずなのに、前からこんなに空いてたっけ？何か忘れてるような。
But yeah, Lun-Lun? That piece of crap blondie? I'm not talking about Lun-Lun, about the other blondie. And I don't know who. Huh. She inclines her head. For some reason, she can't get something she says every day out of her throat. It's frustrating. She tries to drag it out by inclining her head the other way. Desk transfer student identity. Her memory throws up a few keywords. She keeps speaking at those words, but she can't quite recall. Desk, yes, the desk. She remembers getting another desk. She went to get a desk because she was on day duty. For whom? Yes, for a transfer student. Nodoka can't stay here. She runs out of the classroom in search of more information. Disaster strikes some 10 minutes after that. Hey? Huh? I can hear sirens. Is there a fire somewhere? There's a chime from the TV indicating breaking news. Suddenly, the screen changes. The newscaster reads out a name I recognize.
なお、爆発の原因は現在のところ不明。負傷者などが閉じ込められている可能性もあるとして、現在救助活動が続けられています。では、現場の白鵬学園から中継が入っています。
Hey? An explosion. A Hakuho. The news about yesterday and the incident with Liesel at the school. The affairs in Eldelant. Shiro getting involved at school. My head is still trying to place those concepts into context when my body flies out of the door. Glenn told me my first priority was to think of my own safety, but I've completely forgotten about that already. When I arrive at the school, I see the extent of the disaster. There's a crack in the building, and behind the building an enormous cylinder. It's clearly not from this world. I don't doubt that this is also connected to the events in Eldelant. I see the teachers mustering the pupils and taking roll calls on the school grounds. I hurriedly seek out Class C. Oh, there they are. Hey!
おお、原田。風邪治ったんだね。よかったよかった。
え？
見たか中庭の。すっげえな。あんなもんがいきなり地面から生えてきたんだぜ。
いや、大きなタケノコかと思ったよ。
すっげえ音したよな。ドカーンってさ。
Are you unhurt? Is everyone okay? I heard the building collapse.
ああ、平気平気。崩れたって言ってもちょこっとだよ。大騒ぎするようなことじゃないって。
Thank goodness. That's a load off my chest. The pupils on the school grounds act like this is just a drill. I don't think anything serious happened.
しかし、この間のぼや騒ぎといい、最近続くよな。なんか、悪霊とかに取りつかれてたりして。はい、確認終了。先生、C 組男子全員います。
Arira raises his hand at the teacher. Behind him, Tateyama suddenly goes into panic.
ちょっと、マジ？何回数えても一人足りないもん。またのどかか？
Nodoka. At the drop of that name, the bad feeling that disappeared earlier comes back in full force. What are you talking about?
深森、いつの間に？だからいないのよ、のどかが。まさか、まだ中に。
おい、どこ行くんだ？原田！
I'm already running full speed towards the school building by the time Kazuhiro's voice reaches me. Nodoka! I think I hear teachers shouting after me, but I ignore them. I drop the black and yellow tape and enter the school. I ran down the corridor towards the stairway. Come to think of it, Nodoka got involved in that incident with Liesel too. Damn it, that clumsy, what's she doing? I passed the crack in the wall, which makes my bad feeling grow even stronger. I try to shake it and run on. There is the stairway. I need to be on the 3rd floor. I don't even slow down. I race up the stairs at full speed, rounding the corner as fast as I can. Then I ram something. Whoa! It's a girl's voice. Nodoka? But the girl sitting on the floor isn't Nodoka.
深森くん
Eh? She's taller than Nodoka. Her hair is shorter and she's wearing glasses. Huh? What's this sensation? I know this girl. Of course I do. She's my classmate. Then why do I feel I only just remembered about her? You're Canada, right? As usual, Kanada tries to make herself smaller. She nods timely at me. Hey Kanada, what are you doing here?
それはそののどかを
Oh, you came to save Nodoka too. Whew.
うん
I see, you're always so timid. But you come through when it comes. But it's dangerous here, so wait outside. I'll go get Nodoka. But a few minutes after I part with her... Oh man. When I look over my shoulder, I see Kanada hiding behind a corner. She's been like that ever since I told her to go back. She hasn't shown any sign of going outside. She's tucked along behind me, trying to hide. There's no telling what's up ahead. I shouldn't take her with me, and still. Since she's come all this way already, sending her back alone would be dangerous as well. I regret not taking her to the entrance when I had the chance. In the end, I just tell her to walk next to me. Nodoka! I open the doors of the classrooms we pass, shouting her name. There is no reply. I can't hear anything. I had hoped to find her in our own classroom on the 3rd floor, but she's not there. We were forced to start looking around for her. It's been 20 minutes already. We are already done with the east wing and are now searching the west wing, but still no sign of Nodoka. I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this. Then suddenly Kanada speaks up.
近いこの階いや上の階
She's intently watching the display of her mobile phone. No, it looks a bit too bulky to be a phone. I don't know what it is, but for some reason I feel a mobile phone shouldn't have all those antennae and weird things sticking out of it. Hey, don't tell me you are Liesel. Kanada inclines her head as she pushes a few buttons. Are you trying to call Nodoka? Are you Liesel? She shakes her head. Oh. I thought it might have been a good idea, but then again, our school doesn't allow mobile phones. Nodoka wouldn't have taken one inside. I guess we are just going to have to keep on searching.
待って3階奥の教室机の倉庫になってる部屋
Hey?
そこにのどかがいると思う
Are you sure? Kanada shows me the display of her mobile phone. There's a 3D model of the entire school displayed on it. There are a number of glowing dots on it. Almost all of them are on the school grounds, but 2 of them are in the center of the screen.
交点が生物私たち以外はほとんど校庭に位置する点だけどここの交点だけ教室から動こうとしないだからその
Okay, seriously, you are Liesel, right?
かなって
Yeah? I think she's Liesel. There's a dot there, alright, the farthest classroom. It's restlessly moving around in there. In a situation like this, it's not possible that she can't get out of by herself. And she can't have missed that explosion either. Even under this kind of pressure, she should have been able to get out. That means she can't move for some reason. It's highly likely that it's not a guy. Okay, let's go there, Kanada. You're really amazing, Kanada. It's like you can use magic. Kanada's face goes red.
前にこの学校に呼気を仕掛けておいたの。だから喉かが動けなくなってるって。
Definitely, Liesel, definitely. Scan.
一つ一つが探知機と発信機の役割を兼ねてて、それを複数連動させることで学校を立体的に表示させてるの。
I mean, come on, this got to be Liesel. I have no idea what she's talking about, but she's really great. You're great, Hannah.
そんなことはない。
What do you mean not true? It is true.
機械とか得意なだけ。それ以外全然すごくないから。
But see, oh shit. This is a barrier.
そう。
Damn it, so it's them after all. But yesterday they didn't bother with barriers, so why are they using one now? I don't know, maybe I overlooked something, or maybe it's just too complicated for me. Kanda, can't you use your phone to do something? I had hoped Kanda would have a trick up her sleeve, but she shakes her head.
何も襲ってくる様子はなくて、こちらで空間配列をいじってはいないから、その。
Like I said, it's all gibberish to me, but I patiently wait until she's done.
私たちを狙って動いたんじゃなくて、私たちとは無関係に何かの機能が動き出した。
So, in the words.
多分だけど。
Kanan and I simultaneously look outside at the giant cylinder.
あの柱と関係あるのかも。
In that case, is it safe to assume we don't have to worry about the gardeners? Mind you, this doesn't change the fact that we have to rescue Nodoka as soon as we can. Anyway, you really are great, Kanada. Once again, a blush appears on Kanada's face.
すごくなんかない。すごいのはこの携帯。
But you are the one who made the phone, aren't you, Kanada? Even I can tell that it's not a stock phone, it has to be custom built.
その。
Then you are great, after all. Okay, let's go. We've got to get Nodoka out of the double. On the double. I take Kanada by the hand and run off, dragging her down the corridor.
あら。
どうかしたのかい？
ネズミが2匹入り込んじゃったみたいですね。
Oh, fuck.
どうするつもり？
それはもちろん掃除に参らねば。行きましょうか、新人さん。
変異人の調整が優先事項じゃないの？見たところあちらさんに敵意はないようだけど。
まあ別に放っておいても構わないんですけど、せっかくですから新人さんの顔見せもしておいた方がいいかなって。
げえ、悪趣味。やれやれ、毎度毎度楽しい相方に恵まれる運命なんだね、僕ってやつは。
Our footsteps echo through the corridor. There's nobody around. I can tell the hand I'm holding is getting sweaty. Figures! After all, Kanada is a girl! Are you afraid?
その、私は別に。
I don't know. But really, you wouldn't think who that might be, man? Sorry for getting you involved in this.
巻き込んだってカモリ君が
Yeah, I think I'm the cause of all this. I grit my teeth. Because of me all sorts of people get involved. Because of me people get hurt. My sister, my mom, the guys at school, and also Angela and the others. This entire affair is basically because of me, and not... Now even Canada has gotten involved. I'm telling you, Canada is lethal. All the words I know are insufficient to apologize. Apologizing won't do anyone any good. That's why I've got to take the burden. I have to take responsibility and fight. For she was taken to that other world, other world after the fight. Maybe she actually came back.
深森君は
Huh?
深森君は怖くないの
I'll tilt my head for a moment. Yeah, I'm really afraid. I can't say I'm not scared. I can't even lie about it. But if I just stay where I am because I'm afraid, I can't save her. I can't save the one I have to save no matter what it takes. And that's not really the screen I wanted to see because I don't care about that person, to be honest. I'm a bad person. I'm a bad person. I'm a really bad person. And if I don't do it, I know I'll regret it for the rest of my life. That's why I can't let myself get held back by fear.
深森君は強いね。私はそんな風にできない。同じ立場だったら動けなくなる。
What are you saying? That's not true at all. After all, you came here all by yourself to save Nodoka.
ううん。違う。そのうまく言えないけど前に同じようなことがあったの。
Canada hesitates, but she decides to take the plunge.
のどかに怪我させたの。だから今度こそ助けなきゃって。今度こそちゃんと助けなきゃって。
She's lethal. She's definitely lethal. Hurt her. The last time Nodoka got hurt was during that incident with Lethal. No, that can't be it. Canada had nothing to do with that. Again, I can't really follow her, but there is one thing I do understand. But you do have courage, Canada. Because today you are here to save her, right? Ah, that sounded like a gardener. Canada, get behind me. So it's the bugs this time. I scold the gardener, putting myself between it and no. This gardener is smaller than the ones from before. I think I might be able to do something about it. Embody!
深森君。
I know she's watching, but I can't afford to care about that. My sword appears in my hand and I charge at the gardener. Eat this! It's a vertical blow. It's an attack that would get my kendo teacher really mad at me. But this isn't kendo. All I really remember is my footwork. The rest is out of the window. I just care about fast and about strong. And hitting my opponent, of course. My hand goes numb. It's like I just struck a solid block of iron. I'm breathing hard. I'm covered in sweat. My body feels heavy. My skin feels brittle. The sword is much heavier than when I'm Iris. If I don't hang on tight, I might drop it. The gardener zips from left to right, watching my movements. I'm afraid. I'm really scared. I'll never get used to fighting like this. I know I should calm down, but my thoughts are becoming an even greater mess. But behind me, there is an innocent bystander, someone I dragged into this. If I falter, Canada will get hurt, and she won't be able to save Nodoka. That's why I'll protect her. Even if I'm not Iris, I'll do it as Fukamori Arata. I'll protect them all. Here I go. I attack. My stroke is smoother than before. The gardener strikes at me. I roll onto the floor and return the attack. But before I can back up, the gardener's claw is already swooping down me. I'm not gonna make it.
深森くん、目をつむって。
Hey? I promptly cover my face with my arm. With a loud bang, my surroundings briefly light up really brightly.
もう大丈夫。
Hey? I open my eyes. The gardener is aimlessly buzzing around like it lost its target. In that case, I jump to my feet and bring down my sword on the gardener. The gardener is split into two halves. The halves fall to the floor. I managed to defeat it, and that's right. Kanda, are you alright?
何？
Thank you. You saved me.
いや、違うの。
Kanda hurriedly hides the round grenade-like object behind her back. I think she threw one of those at the gardener. You're really amazing, Kanda. Where were you hiding those things?
それは。
Well, never mind. Kanda is flustering. She clearly doesn't know what to say. Then I realize I'm gripping Kanada's shoulders with my hands. Oh, sorry. Got a little excited. Anyway, thanks a lot, Kanada. Come on, let's go. I'm telling you, it's Liesel, definitely. But she probably... Oh, that's right, she lost the tiara, so she probably can't change the form. And that's her natural form. That would explain things. Or I'm completely wrong.
行こうってどちらへいらっしゃるのですか？
That bitch. I got careless for a moment. I failed to take in my environment. I know that stupid voice.
やれやれ。こういう形で相対するのは。ごめん、被りたかったんだけど。
Oh my god, I know that stupid voice too. Suddenly they are there, on the other end of the corridor. For I hadn't met either of them just a few days ago. Their faces are already really familiar. That piece of shit mate and that piece of shit referee too. What the hell, what is the referee doing on that side?
どうしてと言われても、見ての通りとしか言えないかな。
うちに入った新人さんです。以後、お見知りおきよろしくお願いしますね。
In other words, you are now our enemy. I scold at him, but PG just shrugs.
まあこっちにもいろいろと事情があってね。それだけ自体は深刻ってこと。できれば恨まないでほしいんだけどね。
深森くん。
Kana's voice calms me down. I move one arm in front of her to shield her. I grip the sword with my other hand.
さてと、顔見せはおしまい。新人さん、あなたは調整に戻ってくださいな。あと。
はいはい。まったく、睨まれただけじゃないか。じゃあ、あとは頼みますよっと。
Adjustments, huh? I don't know what they're talking about, but I do know it can't be anything good.
さてと。
April turns to me again. She's wearing her usual smile, the same smile she wore when she was still Chris' maid. You know what, April? After all, you are not cute at all. Are you serious?
はい？
Are you really his underling? Why?
それはもちろん、あの方に雇われているからです。
So, what's your payment? Even for Chris went through all that. I thought you were Chris' friend.
まあ、ぶっちゃけて言ってしまえば、クリス様に仕える前から、あの方に雇われていたわけですが。
Eh? Then the only reason why you work for her is the first place. It was all to put her through all this pain in the first place. What?
正確には違いますが、だいたいそうだと思っていただいて構いません。
She's still smiling. But her answer is cruel in contrast. April!
ああ、そうそう。七王様がおっしゃってましたよ。完全に復活された暁には、クリス様の体を返してやってもいい。と。
What?
クリス様のためにそこまで怒れるのなら、いっそ死んでみてはいかがですか？
Nobody would believe a lie like that.
クリス様を生き返らせたいのなら、悪い賭けではないと思いますよ。どのみち、あの方を倒したところで、クリス様は帰ってこないのですから。
She looks at me with cold eyes. I feel as if my brain is being frozen in my skull.
ほら、何を驚いているのです？分かっているはずですよ。あの方を倒すというのは、クリス様を殺すということだと。そもそも、新様、威勢よく戦ってはいますが、あなたには、クリス様を殺す覚悟がおありですか？
Yes. Okay, that question brings me to the car. The will to kill that person.
答えが出ないのなら、あなたは王子として生き残る資格がありません。
Nah. I answered, what are you talking about? April snaps her fingers. From behind her appear gardeners. And it's not just a single one. How many are there? 10, 20? Not even that order of magnitude. It's more like 100.
さあ、無駄なおしゃべりはここまで。私も仕事に戻らせていただきます。この内部に入り込んだネズミをすべて消去してください。そうそう。この奥にも反応が一つありますから。それも忘れちゃダメですよ。
We are going down. Another one. No, the cow. At that moment, something in my head snaps. My blood starts to boil. April! I'm about to push through the mass of gardeners to pursue her, but then... Whoa. Kanda stops me by grabbing onto my jacket.
数多い。ダメ。逃げなきゃダメ。
She's close to tears. My red-hot anger vanishes like it was never there. I'm a dumbass. What was I going to accomplish rushing in like that? Ah, gee, no wonder Chris was always calling me an idiot. I have other things to do right now.
深森くん、逃げよう。
Like this. I can't find as many of them. I'll lose for sure. But there's another way. Kanda, get back a little. I'm afraid of showing Kanda this much. But I'm even more afraid that she might get hurt because I hesitated. I have no choice. I have to turn into Iris and kick some butt. Engage! The rings on my finger begin to glow. Come on, change me into Iris. Oh shit. Hey! But contrary to my expectations, the light disappears. I don't transform. Why?
目が覚めたか？新たはいない。今は学校に行っている。
違う。新たが危険だ。
Eh? And she fell. Angela tries to get out of the futon and on her feet. But after she takes 2 or 3 unsteady steps, she collapses.
無理をするな。休んでいろ。
いや、行かねばならない。あなた一人では、イリスには。
Oh shit.
深森くん。
Yada. I'm still confused and exasperated, but the gardeners are moving. The swarm of insects gardeners is coming at me all. At once. The corridor is full of them. Damn it. Run, Canada.
深森くん、目をつむって。
Canada produces another one of those grenades. I hurriedly cover my eyes. There's a flash. The gardener starts screeching with an anger.
よし、深森くん、行こう。
We take each other's hands and leg it down the corridor. What about Nodoka? We run through the school. One by one, the confused gardeners regain their senses and start after us. Kanada runs really fast for a girl. I didn't know she was that fast. Thanks to that, we made it this far without getting caught, but even so, we have limits. One of the gardeners has already caught up with us. Damn it! I turn the lone gardener and take a swipe at it. With a satisfying crack, the monster's legs snap off. It is knocked away. But the rest of the group is already closing in on us. Shit.
深森くん、こっち、早く。
Canada, okay, got it. I roll across the floor. When I pass Canada, she operates the fire door to shut off the corridor. Phew, now we have a little time to take a breather. Damn it. The gardeners are attacking the fire door in an attempt to break it down. The door is made of steel, but how long will it last?
深森くん、どうしよう。
Canada is confused. Her shoulders are trembling. She sounds ready to break down in tears. Actually, it's amazing that she didn't cry up until now, but even Canada seems to have a limit. In truth, I'm not much better off. But I've got to calm her down as best as I can. I reach up and touch her head with my hand. It's alright. Don't worry. I'll protect you, Canada. I try to sound as sure of myself as I can. For I have to stand on tiptoe to reach her. I kind of look like a dork.
深森くん、そんなことより、肩、怪我してる。
I know. Huh? Hey, she's right. It seems that gardener just now got me in the shoulder. It's no big deal. It's just a scratch. I was going to put her at ease, not make her even more worried. Okay, back to business. Don't worry about it. Anyway. Listen, I have a plan to get you out of here. Once they get through, I'll rush in. I'll make as much of a fuse as I can to distract them. In the meantime, you hurry over to Nodoka and get out of there together.
でも、それだと深森くんが。
Never mind me. I'll be fine. Won't die. It appears I have a body that can't die. I smiled at her. It's okay. My voice isn't shaking at all.
深森くんも一緒に。
I can't. We need someone to hold back the gardens while we rescue Nodoka. The noise of the gardeners breaking down the fire door is growing even louder. I let go of Kanada's hand and ready my sword. The door isn't going to hold off for much longer. Hurry, Kanada.
怖くないの？
Huh?
怖くないの？死なないって言うけど、血が出てるじゃない。体だって痛いんでしょ。それに、あいつらたくさんいるよ。何もできずにやられちゃうかも。いいの？深森くんはそれでもいいの？
There are tears in her eyes. I get my breathing under control. There is someone who threw away her life so that I could survive. I have to fight for her sake too. If she were right now, if she had to fight, she wouldn't run away. Well, you don't know that. That's why I can't run away either. I make sure my arms and legs are steady. A little wound isn't going to hinder my movements. Don't worry, they won't get me.
今、なんか。
They are coming. I tighten my grip on the sword. At the same time, the door breaks into pieces. Go, Canada! And don't look back. I'll be fine. Right, I'll do the attacking this time. The gardeners are combing over the debris of the door. I attack the first to come through as hard as I can. Through the roaring of the gunners, I can hear Canada's running footsteps. I'm counting on you, Canada. I start attacking the second gardener. Bring it on, bitch! Even so, don't look back, I'll be alright. I get the feeling I've heard that line before somewhere. That's right. That's what she told to me back then. It's strange, but that thought instills me with limitless courage. I skewer a gardener on my sword and slam it into the wall. The gardener breaks apart with a squishy noise. Here we go. I dive into the mass of gardeners, shouting over my fear. After she has run away, Canada Recall comes to a halt in the corridor. It's easy enough to rescue Nonomiya Nodoka. Arata is holding back the gardeners. All she needs to do is get to the classroom, get Nodoka, and then escape. It's easy, she can do it, no problem. But what about Fukamori? What about Arata? Her brain is telling her to go back. A voice in her mind is telling her to go back.
戻って一緒に戦う
A chill runs down her spine.
ダメ、そんなのダメ。戻ったって私何の役にも立たない。変身が解けたらその後どうすればいい
Told you, this is just, yeah, that's her. She doesn't know if she can transform, and if she could, she doesn't know if it will even last 3 minutes.
私は弱い。私のドレスは最強なんかじゃない。私は強くなんてない。
Okay, you are actually pretty strong, so you know.
だってしょうがない。
Maybe she's trying to make excuses to herself. Or maybe it's to Fukamori Arata, back there. Riko doesn't even know herself. She just keeps talking herself down.
戦えない。私はもう戦えない。
I knew it! My theory came true!
役に立たないんだから。本当か。リーゼル、お前は本当に何もできないのか。
Her arm moves, it grieves the thing in her pocket. It's a tiara, broken in two. It is cracked all over. It's a miracle it's even recognizable for what it is, a battered tiara.
できないなどということはない。お前はできるはずだ。違う、リーゼル。私はできない。深森君みたいに強くないから。違う。戦力的に言えば深森新は弱い。ガードナーにすら遅れを取る。違う、そんなことない。深森君は強いの。もう分かっているはずだ。お前は深森新のどこに強さを見出した？深森君が強いところは。
There were so many gardeners, he must surely have been afraid. Kanada Riko could tell that hand holding his sword was trembling. But even so, he stepped forward. He forced himself to stand firm. He smiled, trying not to show his anxiety. And he stepped forward.
心。そうだ。深森新は恐怖を前にして、それでも戦うことができる。ダメ。私にはそれができない。私は弱いから負けたの。先ほど深森新に言われたこと、もう忘れたか。深森君は強いね。私はそんな風にできない。同じ立場だったらきっと怖くて動けなくなる。
What are you saying? That's not true at all. After all, you came here all by yourself to save Nodoka.
思い出せ。深森新の。深森君の言ったことは正しい。深森新の強さを誠とするならば、お前は、そして私は、まだ負けてはいない。いな、それどころか。戦ってすら ない。
I start to like Liesel even more right now. I mean, I know she cheated when it comes to fighting, in my opinion, but still. She seems to be a good person. A really good person. Go, Canada! And don't look back. I'll be fine. How much courage must it have taken for him to shout those words? How afraid must he have been? But he still stepped forward. His strength drove him forward. And the same Fukamori told her this. But you do have courage, Canada.
深森くん。
Kandariko runs. She runs as fast as she can. No, even faster than that. I swing my sword around, fending off the gardeners. My forehead has been cut, and blood runs into my eyes. I rub them, but I still can't see. I'm having trouble breathing. I can feel the blessing from working its magic, but my body can't keep up. It's the same with my injuries. I take so many attacks in a short time that my wounds have no time to heal. I feel sick, my head hurts, and I'm dizzy. My wounds hurt, my flesh hurts, and bones too. The blessing is healing my wounds, but the pain from the gardener's attacks isn't any less for it. My body is no longer telling me that it's dangerous to go on like this. It's telling me I'll die if I go on like this. Actually, dying would be an improvement. I grit my teeth and force that thought out of my mind. Come on, gardeners! I can't be beaten here. I have to hold on another minute, another second, give them more time to escape. I have to keep fighting. I plant my feet firmly on the floor. I launch myself at the monsters, waving my sword. But I don't have enough power. My blow is stopped with ease. The gardener seized this chance to overrun me. Eh? What? My breathing stops. My body describes an arc through the air. I land on the concrete. Face up. Ooh. My chest hurts like there's a big hole in it, but I refuse to let go of the sword. Stand! I have to stand! I lever myself upright by leaning on the sword. My surroundings are wobbling. I can't tell up from down. The gardeners let out a roar. I can feel my death approaching. I make the trembling stop. Not yet. Don't give up yet. Grit your teeth and swing your sword. I'm coming, you bastards! The ground shakes. I can't even tell what direction the attacks are coming from anymore. But I'm surrounded by enemies. I swing my sword wherever. Huh? There is the sound of steel striking steel. There is no response. Something other than my sword has stopped the gardener's attack. My eyesight slowly swings back into focus. It's that girl I told to run away. She's standing before me, as if to protect me. What? Canada? What's she doing here? But there is no time to talk. The gardener attacks Canada. No, run! The claw flies towards her. Canada doesn't have any means of fighting. All that awaits is a gruesome spectacle. Huh? But it doesn't come about. Huh? She's still standing, one arm outstretched. She stopped the gardener's claw. The thing she's holding in her hand break into pieces.
深森くん、下がってて。ここは、私が。
Canada takes off her glasses. Take it from here? You can't! But Canada ignores me. She's muttering something under her breath.
変更装置解除。離力シールド。極短時集中モード。
This will be epic. Then... Suddenly, a light. What?
私は今まで戦っ
Wait a second. This needs this. Finally, the light subsidies. A girl with a different hair color is standing there.
だから今度こそ戦う。友達のために
Oh yeah. I believe I'm dreaming.
疑似動力回路動作良好出力40で安定このレベルのガードな相手ならこれで十分
The woman in front of me with her blue hair, her red eyes and her black dress. It's the Princess of Steel. Liesel? Canada is actually Liesel? Canada Liesel turns to face me. Yeah, it's definitely Liesel. However, the expression on her face belongs to Canada.
深見君悪いけど時間がない説明は後まずはここを突破叱る後にのどかを確保脱出するこのレプリカティアラではそう長くは戦えないもって数分といったところだから私についてきて
Her eyes plead for me to believe her. Canada's eyes. All my doubts vanish when I see those eyes. Alright, I'm counting on you. For a moment, Liesel's face breaks into a smile. But by the time she turns back to face the gardeners, her face is already back to that of a fighting princess.
火事の国パルミードが鋼の姫リーゼル・ヘンゼル押してまいる
She states her name, then charges the gunners like a cannonball.
バルフィッシュ限定解放
Ooh, going with a big hit already. Her enormous hammer literally crushes the insect guardians. The gardeners are smashed into the floor, the walls, even the ceiling. Liesel creates a path through them.
よしこれなら
Yep. I run after her. The gardeners that can still move are moving to Liesel's rear. But there aren't that many anymore. Liesel moves them away. Then, just when I'm beginning to think that the walls are made up of insect,
巨大光点反応これは
the source of the energy rises up in front of us. A giant bug! It does look like a bug, but it also looks human. It's like a giant man-mantis. One arm is made of steel, the other's case carapace, and which shaped like shield. I remember, the wolves and the moles can also change to human shape during the battle. That means this is the powered up bug version. That makes sense. The thing hows as it spreads its wings and claws. As it does, so it tears off the claws and wings of the gardeners around it. But the big gardener pays it no mind. It rushes at me. So it doesn't care about its own allies, huh?
深森君バルフィッシュシールド展開
Liesel steps in front of me to protect me.
深森君下がってこいつは私が相手する
The gardener's claws and Liesel's wolfish clash. Sparks fly in all directions. Come on, Arata tried to transform again. But the clash doesn't last long. Liesel doesn't have enough power. With a giant sweep, the big gardener sends Liesel flying into a wall. Liesel! Liesel dislodges herself from the rubble. Green fireworks fly off her dress.
左推進機にダメージ離力収束率低下出力 15% もう少しだけ持って
That's odd. Never mind her dress being incomplete. She shouldn't have taken that much damage from a single attack. What if... Liesel, don't tell me you're still damaged from your fight with Suzushiro. She doesn't answer. That's the clearest answer she could have given me. Back then, she took 2 hits from Sushiro's Shiho. She can't have fully recovered from that in just a few days. And what's worse, the tiara that her dress draws its power from was destroyed in that battle. The big gardener lets out a roar and swings its claw. Liesel simply swings her hammer. It's a straight attack, without hesitation, but it's not fast enough, it's not strong enough. The gardener easily fends off the blow with its claw. But it still has the shield on its other arm. Liesel doesn't. More sparks, and Liesel is thrown back. She lands near me. Liesel, hang in there. I try to put my arm around her shoulders, but Liesel stops me. She instantly gets to her feet and approaches the gardener, dragging her Valfish along. The cool-headed, clever woman that fought Suzushiro isn't here. She has none of her gimmicks. She doesn't have her boosters that allowed her to fly. All she can do is strike blow after blow with her hammer, and her hammer is also close to destruction. The giant bug is strong. Its claw can slice up her dress. Its shield can perfectly defend against the hammer. The bug is stronger, faster, better in every area. She can't win. What should I do? Isn't there something I can do? Something, anything? Maybe? Yes, you can try to transform again. The gardener swings its claw. It's a large swing, but it's a large swing in the knowledge that Liesel doesn't have the strength left to avoid it. Unfortunately, it was right. The only way Liesel can defend against that attack is by expanding her shield. As the sparks rain off her shield, she screams as if it is her own flesh being cut. She's clearly at her limit. I grip my sword. The gardener is preoccupied with destroying Liesel. And that means I've got a shot at it. I don't know if I can even get through its armor, but even so. I ignore her. I speed down the corridor. Alarm bells go off in my head. All I can do is carry my sword around. I can't fight an enemy like this, but my heart is racing. It's beating on the beat of a machine gun. No, even faster than that. The sound vanishes. The world is going white. The gardener vanishes. So does Liesel. I don't know why I'm running. I don't know why I'm in such a hurry. And even so, I have to run. I have to hurry. I run on just on that one thought. I put all my blood, sweat and tears into it. Before me, an unreal vision appears. Iris? I don't stop. She speaks to me as I continue charging. Her voice is like a chorus of encouragement. One sword is gripped by 2 hands, huh? A prince's heart is joined by that of a princess. Devote the 2 hearts that have become as one. In that instant, my brains piece all that I've been told together. Ah, I see! I can become Iris all by myself. A prince's heart is joined by that of a princess. In other words, there's only one thing I can do. The world regains its color. I'm running. My body is light. I won't allow it to be heavy. Before my eyes I see the gardener's shield, and its claw slashing away at Liesel. She looks my way, shaking her head, but I run up to her anyway. I hesitate a fraction of a second, then I settle for the name I'm used to. Kanada, give me your hand. Eh? Kanada, you've got to trust me. I can see myself reflected in her eyes. She extends her hand to me, although it's shaking. I run. In my right hand I hold the sword. On my left hand I have the ring. A sword in my hand. The words spontaneously flow from my lips. A vow on my finger. Kanna follows me with only a slight delay. I am clad in black. I shall become a contestant in the Waltz. I reach out. At the last words I tightly grasp her outstretched hand. Engage. The next moment the word is drowned out. Here it comes. Whoa! So there's the second version. So basically with each princess I can have other version of Iris. Holy crap, that's cool. Yeah, this is the feeling of becoming Iris. The feeling of joining my heart with someone else's. It felt like this yesterday too. That burning feeling I felt was my heart joining with Angela's. And the feeling that I have in my heart now is that of a quiet, soaring wheel. It wraps all weakness in a steel armor. Yup, this is Liesel's, Canada's heart. Phew! As I emerge from the light, I notice I'm a little taller than I'm used to. I can't blame Canada for being startled, but I have no time to explain. I'll tell you later. For now, try to calm your respiration. Match it with me. With mine. Yeah, that's enough for now. That should allow us to sing. Please, Canada, trust me. Here we go. A battle is about to begin. Would you like to save? Yes. Yes, I would like to save. And obviously, we continue. So as you can see, the stats changed again, and that's because we have boosters from connections with each person. And let's invest in a feint. Let's invest in a slash. And that's all I can do. Okay. Let's kick some asses. Bugs asses. Hello, you weakling. How are you doing? How about I crush you right here, right now? Ooh, that's something different. I don't remember that shout. I can't use anything. Hopefully I can win this battle, and yes I can. Oh, that was light damage. That was very light damage. Like no damage at all, to be honest. You can have the strength, but I have other cards that can beat you. And Gardener, you stand no chance once again. That's all I have to tell you. 10, 16, 12, 19, 16, 15. Yeah, no chance, sorry. Whoa, that's some nice cards. Let's go like that, actually. Okay. We got the initiative, and now 10 and 10 and boom and boom! Come at me. KO? No, not yet. Okay. And... Second phase. Ooh, KO! Beautifully done. Okay, one more push. Don't let your guard down. We've got to pulverize that shield. Conrad nods curtly. She has figured it out herself already. But right now we can do it together. We can win. The gardener spreads its wings as it regains its balance. It's setting itself up for an attack, just like it did when it first appeared. It pulls back its claws for a strong slash. It's probably the gardener's best attack. But we've got our own way of doing things. I set up the sword. Let's go. Match our briefing. Slowly match our briefing. Match our briefing. The gardener breaks into a charge. This is the heat that will decide the outcome.
押してまいる。
Here we come! Our briefing is synchronous. Our power surges. Our hearts beat as one. I hold the sword. Kanada is my shield. Huh? We charge. I ignore the claw and focus on smashing through the shield. Kanada concentrates on stopping the claw. There are 3 seconds until impact, 2 seconds until it's time to defend, 1 second before I strike. The last second until the fight is over ticks away. We have absolute conviction in ourselves. I swing the sword, I raise the shield, I raise the shield, I swing the sword. And then it's over. The gardener's claw is blocked by Liesel's shield. My sword pierces through the gardener's shield. With a piercing wail, the gardener dies and disappears. We did it. We did it, Canada. I breathe out in relief. Then you can still go on, right?
大丈夫。
I raise my blade once again. We are going to clean up the gardeners that are left.
ダメだ。やっぱり開かないや。
She has tried pushing? What? Pushing probably, but whatever. Pushing at the door and pulling at it with all her strength, but the door remains firmly closed. How long has she been stuck in here? She looks at the clock, but the hands aren't moving. She heaves a sigh. There has been an earthquake, or something like that. Whatever it was, it made a lot of noise. Ever since, she's been trapped in here.
このままずっと閉じ込められたらどうしよ
She feels disheartened. Her chest hurts. She wants to cry, but she doesn't let herself. Crying won't solve anything. Suddenly, she remembers being in a similar situation once before. Back then, she was also trapped like this, except there was also smoke.
う。あれ、おかしいな。私なんか忘れちゃってる。
She can't remember how she got out of the situation. She thinks her leg was hurt, but wasn't there someone there who saved her? Lun-Lun! She shakes her head, but no matter how hard she tries to remember, she can't get through that gap in her memory. There's a shadow on the other side of the door. Nodoka hurriedly gets to her feet and runs over to the door.
すいません。助けてください。ドア開かなくて。うん。わかってる。ちょっとそこから離れて。
She thinks the shadow is moving back a little. Something heavy strikes the door. The door buckles inward.
もう一回。そこまでしなくてもいいです。誰か大人の人を呼んでくれたら。
The shadow shakes its head.
すぐ助けるから。せーの。
The door finally gives way under the next blow. Nodoka hurriedly runs over to the girl sprawling on the floor.
大丈夫ですか？うん、大丈夫。全然平気。
The girl brushes off her skirt and gets up. When she looks up at the girl and sees her face, Nodoka finally remembers. The curtain over her memories is lifted. Nodoka embraces Rika.
りっちゃん、よかった、よかった。助けに来てくれてありがとう。
She can't keep back her tears. Perhaps she finally yielded to the stress, or maybe she's happy to see her friend again. She doesn't really know why, but the tears keep coming. She buries her face in her friend's bosom and hugs her tight.
もうりっちゃんってば久しぶりだよ。今までどこにいたの？すごく探して。あれ？探してない。あれ？
Nodoka steps back and shakes her head. That's strange. That's very, very strange. Come to think about it, up until now, until she looked at her friend's face, she'd completely forgotten about her.
おかしいな。なんで今までりっちゃんがいなかったことに気がつかなかったんだろう。友達がいなくてごめん。ごめんね、りっちゃん。
But before Nodoka is finished speaking, it's Riko who bursts into tears this time.
ごめんね、のどか。謝るのは私の方。
And this time, it's Riko embracing Nodoka. Nodoka can feel the tears on her neck.
ごめんね。あの時、怪我させてごめんね。謝りたかった。ずっと謝りたかった。ごめんね。本当にごめんね。
Error, page fault. Riko knows that Nodoka can't possibly comprehend, but she wanted to apologize so incredibly much ever since that incident.
よくわからないけど、りっちゃん、泣かないで。ね、りっちゃん、りっちゃん。ごめんね、ごめんね、ごめんね。
But Riko keeps apologizing. She's still crying. Nodoka is confused. All she can do is let her cry.
よくわからないけど、りっちゃんは大事な友達だし、何されたって許しちゃうよ。それでいい？
And Riko bursts into tears all over again. But right here, right now, it's time to actually end the episode. And there was no really point to take a break, I believe, before I actually ended it. Well, never mind that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.